What is going on YouTube? It is your boy Ignition Fear here today, bringing you another FIFA 17 video, and today is episode 2 of the tournament I did. It's taken me a while to sort of edit this for you guys, just because obviously there's been certain things happening during this past week, so I haven't been able to spend too much time on it. But now it's finished, it's done, so it's been straight away uploaded to you guys. So I'll just take a minute just to express some opinions and feelings. So how to start off? First of all, Foot Champs was cancelled for this weekend, and I wasn't happy. I was not happy with that at all. So sorry guys for the coughing. It's alright. My throat is really sore. Yeah, it got cancelled, which I wasn't best happy with. I wasn't best pleased with, because obviously I had gone through this tournament and other bits and pieces just to get qualified to do Foot Champs, and then next minute, I find out that it's been cancelled because people were cheating last weekend to go 40-0, because they were doing this glitch basically where you'd go into the game and then you'd load up YouTube or Netflix or whatever it was, and then it would give you the win, as long as you had scored already. If my intel is correct, that you have to score first and then do it, and then it gives you the win while DCing both of you at the same time. So that is very annoying, but obviously some good news with all this bad news, that when it comes down to everything, they've turned around and said that if you have qualified already for last weekend's Foot Champs, you are automatically qualified for this weekend's. So that is a bonus. But the only other thing I've got to say is, guys, come on. It's football. If you have to cheat to go 40-0, then you're bad. I'm sorry to say it, but if you have to cheat, you're taking the fun out of the game. And you don't just spoil it for yourself, you spoil it for everybody else, right? Because everybody else was looking forward, and I'm sure everybody else was looking forward to playing Foot Champs this weekend, because that's usually what people play, is just Foot Champs. They get to Gold 3, and they don't really bother playing divisions. They mainly play draft and stuff like that, and then they do all sorts of different other things, but Foot Champs is the main thing they mainly do, and you've just spoiled it for them. And in my personal opinion, that's not fair, and that's not fair on anybody. I don't think anybody should have the audacity to do it. So yeah, that's all I've got to say about that, guys, and let's just jump straight into what this game was all about, shall we? So as you saw while I was explaining how I was feeling, guys, you saw one of my goals already from Cabello. Very nice finish with a full-on volley. I didn't expect him to do that, but he did it anyway. And then next minute, I go and score this. Finesse, top right-hand corner with Lacazette. Such a good card. His card is just so well rounded off. It is unbelievable, and I absolutely love it. One of my favourite cards that I've ever used, along with any other striker. Now, at this point I was 2-0 up. I thought, great, this is perfect, and then I let this happen. I completely let my guard down, and I shouldn't have let it done. I shouldn't have let that go in at all. I should have defended a hell of a lot better. But, as you can see, finished that game 2-1. Now, this was the second guy I played, and some of the clips in this are quite unusual, just for the simple fact is because it was a very close game, very close. My heart was in my mouth, my nerves were shaking, my heart was pumping, it was going so quick, so fast, it was just unreal. So just to talk a bit more about the team itself and the way it plays, is that obviously, because it's such a short mapped team, and unlike the 4-3-3, that's quite wide open with your wingers, unlike the 4-2 the 4-3-2-1, it's quite narrow, quite short, so all your players are bunched up together, which is pretty good, especially for passing. But the best way to do it, if you're going to build a team with this formation, is to have your middle centre mid play more as a cam. Okay, so you want them to get forward, you want them to all have cam stats. The other two, your other two centre mids, you want them to have, how can I put it? You want them to have like CDM stats, and you want them to stay back. Now, that was the first goal of the game. I was very annoyed with myself. I was like, how could I just let that go through? How did I just do that to myself? And it was ridiculous. I shouldn't have never let that go through. But then I thought, you know what, bugger it. It's only 1-0. It's in the 9th minute. I've got plenty of time to come back. So I thought I would just do what I do best, and that's come back and score while I was under pressure. So that's what I did. Now, obviously, that was a missed chance of mine with Dzeko. Now, yesterday I was doing this all day. I was missing the open shots, those low-driven shots, and they were so easy to score and all until I did this and got the pen. To be fair, I didn't do a fat lot. It was his doing, but he also got a red card. So, to be fair, I think I would have scored anyway, just for the simple fact is because I was powering up the low driven to go far post, and usually from there Dembele would stick it in, and then obviously with all this, it then become 1-1 with all that. Now, if I can remember correctly, this is the second goal I scored. As you can see, Dembele's here, just absolute beast in it there, and then that's Dzeko, finesse yet again. Now, this is the end of the goals. Okay, there was no more goals scored. So you'd think, oh, it's the end of the video, end of the episode. Let's move on. No. It's not the end of the episode just yet. Shortly after I scored my second goal, well, not shortly after, it was more of like in the next half, this happened. He hits the post. My keeper then saves it, parries it out. He then crosses it in. His player then hits it off the bar. That player hits it off the bar, hits it again and misses. He must have been so mad at that. So mad. But as you can see, we did win. We got our qualification for the FUT Champs, and that is when I found out afterwards it wasn't on, and I wasn't happy, but obviously I'm qualified for next week. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll see you in episode 1 of FUT Champs, and let's see how we do in that. This is your boy Ignition Fury, signing off.